Trini Rodriguez is a soft-spoken woman of Mexican indigenous Huichol ancestry, whose voice you sometimes have to lean in to hear. But behind her quiet ways is the force of a lifelong fighter for social change. She has been a bilingual-bicultural teacher, editor for a national bilingual newspaper in defense of undocumented workers, and for 17 years served as executive director of Tia Chucha's Centro cultural and bookstore in Sylmar, an organization she and husband Luis J. Rodriguez, a former poet laureate of Los Angeles, co-founded in 2001. Tia Chucha's has become a nexus for learning and engagement, especially for underserved areas of the northeastern San Fernando Valley. One of its popular outreach programs is a book club. Unlike many others, it aims for reading, and the discussion around books, to help spur a more just and kind society. In our area, there are few places where folks can engage in critical discussions outside of institutions of higher education, says Rodriguez. Tia Chucha's monthly book club is meant to engage community members with literature that reflects their stories and challenges systems of oppression, in a safe environment. What, for you, defines social justice? To me, social justice is collective well-being for everyone. The abundance of creative spirit in all of us and the wealth of material resources that exist are enough to bring about the needed social change. But first we have to be clear that we need this change, we deserve this change, and that we should not accept anything less for ourselves or future generations. This is what inspired my husband and me to co-found Tia Chucha's in 2001. We had just returned from living in Chicago for over 15 years, where poetry and arts and music festivals and bookstores were vibrant and accessible everywhere. We had experienced how the arts were integral to enjoying a full and imaginative life. We were crestfallen that the northeast San Fernando Valley, where I had grown up and where we chose to bring our two boys to live and reconnect with family, was a virtual arts and culture desert. Our communities were apparently not important to creatively invest in. For our own sanity, we dared to dream and risk big. We pulled our personal resources together and rallied relatives and community to help us bring Tia Chucha's into existence. As a co-founder and current board member, it's very satisfying to see how Tia Chucha's continues to evolve and grow today. The importance of having this hub for wellness and empowerment of our area's historically neglected communities can't be overstated. What role does reading have in activism? Activism is only as effective as it is informed. The impulse to rise in response to injustice is an important indicator of our humanity. Just as important is a deep understanding of the reality we are facing and what it requires of us to change it.